Ladies and gentlemen, please explain this to me how Democrats are crying democracy is in danger because the polls suggest that people are voting them out of power. I get the fact that their party's name is Democrats, and because a lot of them aren't real bright, they might be equivocating, thinking that the Democratic Party stands for democracy, and therefore, if you vote them out, you're anti democracy. I just don't know, but I believe Peter Doocy called the press secretary out on this. I don't know how liberalism and how people consistently live according to this irrational worldview. Anyway, please tell me, please explain, folks.
There's something else at stake. Democracy itself. I'm not the only one who sees it. Recent polls have shown that an overwhelming majority of Americans believe our democracy is at risk, that our democracy is under threat. They too see that democracy is on the ballot this year, and they're deeply concerned about it.
That was President Biden last night, a last-minute speech warning voters that so-called MAGA Republicans are the threat to democracy, even as there's an effort underway right now to allow illegals to vote in Washington, D.C. That the Democrats are pushing. Joining me right now is Arkansas Senator and author of the book, Only the Strong, Reversing the Left's Plot to Sabotage American Power. Tom Cotton is here. Senator, it's great to see you. Thanks so much for joining me. And I want to get your take on Joe Biden's speech last night.
Well, Maria, maybe not democracy is on the ballot, but the Democrats are on the ballot. And that's what really worries Joe Biden, is that he knows the American people are going to deliver a resounding verdict next week against their ideological agenda. You know, you hear a lot from Democrats about threats to democracy. Democrats are worried about threats from democracy because the American people are fed up with the inflation, the crime, the drugs, the homelessness, the border. I thought it was very ironic that Joe Biden delivered that speech last night from Washington's train station, which is ground zero for homelessness in America, and has many shops have had to close. Famously, Starbucks had to close down its coffee shop in that train station because of all the crime and homelessness. The American people are tired of it. That's why we're going to win a big victory on Tuesday.
How are you feeling about it? How many seats do you think the GOP can take in the Senate?